Hey Gemini, what up? How you doing? It's me, Archer, and it is time to do your check-in, see what's going on for you and the everything's on your mind for the week ahead. That even though I'm pulling on the current energies at the time of filming this, recording it live, they're timeless. So whenever it found its way into your phone's algorithm and you decided to come and hang on here with us for a little bit, click on it, hang out. Perfect timing as always. I'm like in a flow mood, and I kind of dig that when I'm coming into a Gemini reading, because even though, whatever comes out, I'm just going to convey it across to you. I love reading for you that way because you're like, Archer, I do not need the Rainbow Unicorn Tarot. Give it to me straight, give it to me direct, and I dig it. So, but still, I'm going to let you know that whatever message comes out, you're protected, because when you're with me, I'm still your ride or die. I got your back, all right? So you're protected. Let's get ready and dig in. All right, I want to use the Bible Tarot for the base cards. This is the hero deck for the channel. And I wanted to use the Archer deck for the clarifiers, okay? So let's dig in. Let's go for it. I hadn't used this one in a minute, so I was like, all right, let's use this for, oh, nice. Strength card, nice choice, wise choice. That's cool. I'm definitely not the most interesting man in the world, trust me. Okay, let's go for it. All right, tap me in, tune me into Gemini energy, please, and thank you. Give me everything you got for Gemini. Oh, hey, I'm not J Cross. I'm not into demonic energies. Don't do that. I work for God. I have studied it, because you always have to know what the bad guys are up to. And even studying it to know the bad guys' playbook, I would in no way indulge in it. Not my cup of tea. I kind of like working for God. It's kind of cool. When you're on the good side, good stuff just happens. It's nice. It hasn't steered me wrong in 44 years. So I'm digging it. And multiple lifetimes, too. It's cool. All right, let's dig in. Let's see. That was a random Archer fact nobody needed to know. That was multiple random Archer facts nobody probably cared about. The Hierophant. Oh, no, it's okay. Oh, okay, cool. There could actually, maybe there is a Gemini here getting into comparative religion or studying it or considering changes and like, oh, no, thanks, Hierophant, High Priest. Cool. Thanks, Archer. De nada, I guess. It's cool. Anyways, let's go. Hey, Alyssa. What's up, hon? How you doing, girl? All right, you ready? Let's tap into it and let's dig in. All right, what do we got for Gemini? Ooh, the devil. Right on time, Mac. Right on time, Gemini. You ready to beat Toby this week? Let's do it. Popping that card says we're ready. Let's go. Toby can't stop us. We're on the winning team. All right, give me 2 shuffles for Gemini. Let's do this. Here we go. 1 and 2. Let's love this deck for the pretty fly Geminis, because all the signs say you're pretty fly for a Gemini. Over energy. Oh, nice. David versus Goliath. We all know how this went. 1 stone laid him out cold. Didn't even break a sweat. Nice. Leo energy. With the Judgment card into the 9 of Cups. Some of you guys, maybe you've been dealing with a little bad juju or some spell work being thrown your way. We just took care of that, okay? It's going to get better in the week ahead. If you're like, yep, I got some people throwing some evil eye my way, Archer. Don't worry. No problema. We just took care of them. Taken care of. Handled. Done. All right? So now, with that out of the way, that's a nice thing to do during a Mercury retrograde, is tell Toby, bye, Felicia. Let's see what happens now going forward. Start with current energies of Gemini. Let's do it. Mic drop, Archer out, 10 of Cups. Gemini, this is a continuation, I think, from your all signs reading last night, because you're getting a good reading here, too. Page of Wands. Yeah, enough you could go dancing in the street singing about it like David Bowie and Mick Jagger. That was an image I didn't need to see. Anyways, Queen of Swords, Abigail the Peacemaker showing up. So you guys might be named Abigail. But actually, I'm going to go with Miriam and Elizabeth and Zachariah, and also Luke might even be names that resonate to you guys. This is cool. I am being drawn to Pisces energy, and you kind of like the air signs version of Pisces. You're twins, and Pisces is 2 fish. You know what I mean? And you're both mutable signs, too. It's cool vibes. You adapt. You adjust. That's something 8 of the other signs can't do that. But you've been fighting the current, though, trying to swim upstream for so long. I think you're just kind of tired of having things constantly resisting you and fighting you. Maybe even to the point that what we needed to have happen in the beginning of the reading was needed, because I do feel the vibes, and this is totally permissible. God understands, but I do feel a vibe of Gemini at some point recently. Maybe you've been a little ticked off at God, even of like, what the heck? What the actual heck, God? 10 of Cups. How many tests? How much shadow work? How much more do I? Where's my 10 of Cups? I got friends that are in relationships that are doing fine, married couples that are doing, where's my? And God, you're allowed. You're allowed. This earth has become a very different place than it was many moons ago. Like, you know how they say that the 20s is the new 30s and the 30s is the new 40, and it always sounds really good? Not so much, because people don't get married in their 20s anymore. They find their way, and then in their 30s, then they establish themselves. And then it's like the 40s is like the new age of marriage. 30s, 20s is becoming more of a rarity nowadays, okay? But you guys, there is a rare connection about the two of you. Even though you're at a point where it's like, Archer, nothing goes right anyways. I'm just kind of tired of everyone and everything and everybody and every fighting my plans. Like, you always feel like you're on your own and everybody's against you, Gemini. You're just ready for things to start smoothing out. Literally, like, I mentioned this analogy in Aries and Taurus too, about like when a plane's taking off or when a plane comes into turbulence. You're like in the turbulence though. You know what I mean? Could be dealing with an Aries or a Taurus, or might even have some strong Aries and Taurus in your chart somewhere. But remember, this will resonate to any placement anywhere. The thing on this is that it's like you're experiencing the turbulence firsthand, and you are beyond more than ready to ride and fly the friendly skies. Hey, Lucy, what up? 10 of Cups, it's coming though. You've got good energy in your reading. And with us taking care of Toby, and you actually taking care of Toby in the week ahead, you'll start seeing the rewards of what we just did here, okay? It was just a prayer, easy peasy. Magic words are please and thank you, please and thank you. Cool. That'll lead you towards the Page of Wands, all right? You're gonna overcome, some of you guys might actually work in the airline industry. Even if you're just the grounds crew or the gatekeeper or whatever, it's cool. Even baggage claim. My best friends are some baggage claims because that's when I'm going through the airports. They're like the people I always want to be nice to. You know what I mean? Somebody here actually does work for TSA. But the thing on this is, I see you overcoming some worries and some insecure feelings that you've been occasionally having. Like, you're just overly tired lately. Like you're at burnt out. You're beyond burnt out, right? To the point you're like chugging 5-hour energy drinks or like whoop, 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 just trying to get the, like, you're like, Archer, espresso doesn't even phase me anymore. It's just brown sad water now. Like, right? Maybe some of you guys are even getting back into nutrition, trying to change up your diet habits or eating right or getting more physically active or something. I don't know. But Gemini, you've been burning the candle at both ends, because I do have Miriam's Praise for God on this Page of Wands, right? All right, total Sabrina Carpenter vibes. You know, I'm working late because I'm a reader. These cards are good, so let's go deeper. You've been burning the card at both ends, and that could explain it. And like, you know how you never get any sleep, Queen of Swords, and like before you know it, you've been scrolling TikTok for 3 hours, and your alarm's going to go off in 1 hour, and you're like, where did my night go? Right? Just getting lost in thought points on the Queen of Swords. You're going to be able to overcome those, because the Queen of Swords, that's a little higher level minor arcana when you're up into the Queen's energy, where you get to pick and choose your battles much more wisely. And it allows the clearing of the mind, a little bit of peace with Abigail the Peacemaker showing up. Okay. Man, I can feel this for you. I dig it. Okay. Let's get on into the love energies, starting at your beginning. We're going to go young. Don't think of date of birth. Think 4 cells young. And then we're going to go up to the current energies at this moment in time. All right. Remember, you're allowed to miss and love whomever you want as long as you want. Okay. My title here is just Tarot Reader, not Tarot tell you what to do. Or Page of Swords. This person is still not only, no, hold it. Hold the phone. 4 of Cups, Page of Swords. They can't stalk you. You blocked them. Okay. So they're not checking out your social media, Page of Swords. They're not looking at your text messages, Page of Swords. However, their dreams and their mind, you are constantly on them. When they have a moment of downtime, a break, a rest, they're like, where did I go wrong with Gemini? You've put a lot of people in their place over the years, okay? The people that just thought they could come and go into your life when it suited them and their schedule, and you were in no way interested in being a part-time lover, right? Man, somebody here must be a musician or a singer-songwriter, because music is totally speaking to you right now. The thing on this is that the attention-seeking behavior, 4 Cups, Cancer energy, that was a lot to deal with, right? Even still to this day, though, they're still nuttier than Chinese chicken salad for you. Half the time, they're just nuttier than Chinese chicken salad. You got a lot of people that you're getting attention from way more than you realize. Even though you're doing rough, the more you ignore them, the more they derail. Straight up, like an Amtrak. Interesting. Usually predictions come out during Taurus. Some of you guys might have some strong Taurus dealing with a Taurus, or you could be a cusper, because I think for those of you that still believe in the news, I see a news story coming up that there will be a train derailment. None of you guys will be involved. Your person, it's something that you just see on the news, and it's like one of those major news events, and everybody's like, whoa, I totally see that. Okay. Well, there's some predictions Archerdammus makes that I don't want to come true, but I have to say the message as it comes out. Nobody you know of will be hurt in said event. It is just an event that will make the news. Okay. Anyways, that was wild. The thing on this is this person, they have not moved on. Hold the phone. Oh, duality. This is Gemini energy. It could be another Gemini. But however, I am being told that you've been snooping, which it's 2025. I'm not going to call you out on nothing. Judgment free zone. Everybody has snooped at some point by now. Okay. There's even people in their hundreds that if they got near a computer, they Google search something. So the thing on this is, I think I'm going to find out for you, because there's a pic that they posted that you saw that you like something. I need clarifiers to go deeper into it, but we'll find out, because this 9 of Wands shows you feeling some type of way about what they're doing to you. Is it just old school trying to make you feel jealous, maybe? Because they miss you that much? I need clarifiers. That's getting weird. This here, if I asked you, who is this person, Gemini, you'd be like, Archer, it's beyond complicated. And you do this. I see a Gemini doing that, right? We'll get further details. Okay, now let's see from the current moment in time going forward. Where's your love life heading to? What we got coming this way? Knight of Cups, the Wheel of Fortune, and the Strength card. So this, what? Oh, we're going to need a lot of clarity. I might need multiple decks. Because this person, Wheel of Fortune, the card of free will being exercised. Remember, in my decks, that's the roundabout, right? This person is telling me they hadn't planned to fall for you, but now they have fallen for you, Knight of Cups. Hey, Rahama, what up, hon? Okay, so the thing on this is, we're just going right into the clarifier department for this one big time, because they're like, well, I mean, I kind of didn't plan on, now I'm really, but now here we are. And I'm like, what? English, por favor, English. But I'll get clarifiers. I don't speak this person's a language. However, I speak tarot fluently. So I'm just going right. I'm not even going to attempt to make a guess at this point. All right. No wonder you're feeling some type of way. Oh, my word. Okay. All right. Could be dealing with a Pisces, maybe a Cancer. Scorpio's here too. Your whole first vertical axis is water. That's a lot of emotions. Like some of you guys have been just busting out crying and don't even know why. It's because your person is depressed and the cord's still there. Sagittarius and Aries, Gemini and Libra here. Yeah, it could be another Gemini for some of y'all. Sag, Cancer again. Leo's here too so far. Okay. Definitely cusper vibes too. You guys both could be cuspers. Or some of y'all are born on the same days, but just different months. Cool. Yeah, like I'm June 10th, they're August 10th, something like that. Okay. 6 of Wands. Maybe I hit something. Did I just strike a chord? Page of Cups, 5 of Pentacles. See how you feel like love has eluded you, right? And to the point that it's just got you feeling lonely. It's not so much like Archer. I'm not like depressed or bummed out. I just feel lonely. I'm just lonely. People get lonely from time to time. I'm not freaking out. I'm not throwing temper tantrums. I'm lonely right now. I got you. 5 of Pentacles, Judgment card. And everybody's judging you, being like, oh, gee, Gemini, why you all got to have a 5 of Swords face all the time? And you're like, I'm just bumming. Let me have a day, right? Everybody's got Gemini. You okay? Gemini, what's up? Gemini, what's wrong? I'm fine, right? Even though the house is burning down. No, it's not. It's not. You are so, gosh, Gemini, why you got to always be so strong all the time? You're, man or girl, you're allowed to cry. Aw. Everybody always dumps so much garbage on you. I'm literally seeing a couch at the curb. Maybe somebody here just put a couch to the curb, or you're driving home from work or something and you pass a couch on the curb. I don't know. That's what I'm seeing. But you know, the thing about it is that I do see you at a point where like more sleep hours over the course of the next couple. I don't know if you just turn your alarm off or you just been sleeping through your alarm or something. But it's kind of like over the course of the next week, you're going to be catching up on more sleep. It's successful in the Page of Cups because the Page of Cups does refer a little bit to dreams. You know what I mean? Because we don't really know if for sure if he's got that fish in the cup or if he's dreaming of the fish in the cup. But either way, the juice is worth the squeeze. Coming out on this one, the squeeze, the pressure, the tension that you've been going through, I see it with as long and hard as you've been going nonstop. Some of you guys could be in the medical field. Five of Pentacles is a health card, maybe a doctor or a nurse or triage, something like that. All right. But with this energy that comes in on this, as much work as you've done and as hard as you've been going nonstop, you can't take one day off or just get 1 8-hour sleep period and feel rested and better, right? It's like trying to speed charge an electric car. And nope, you got to sit there, ding, ding, and wait. It's not just like a gas pump that you just push the handle in and you just 4 minutes later, ding, you're good, right? You've been going nonstop. This could require like multiple days off. Some of you guys might even be applying for like FMLA or FEMA or something like that. FMLA, F my life already. What? See, you've just been through some trying times. You're going to be, by the time you get to the weekend, what I see here is your schedule gets changed. God makes a couple moves. Maybe like you lose a shift or two and don't get mad because God's giving you a rest. Somebody comes at you at work and they're like, hey, you got some PTO time, use it or lose it, Gemini. And you're like, well, it looks like I'm taking 5 days off or something like that. Or you're just getting back to school if you're a teacher in education and that. Maybe it's like finding some time for just you. And over the course of the week, about 5 nights worth of like some solid good sleep coming up. Even if it's only 5 nights of 5 hours, you will feel much more rested and recharged, okay? This is 2025. There is nobody that can get 8 hours of sleep anymore. There's just physically no possible way of doing that, right? So we're going to be realistic. But honestly, 5 nights of 5 hours of solid uninterrupted sleep, not even with bathroom breaks. I mean, come on. That's a yeah, I'll sign up for that. My Gemini placements support that message right there. You'll be shocked at how much better you're going to feel by the weekend even on this. All right. And from whatever point, remember, this is a timeless method. Whenever you find it the next coming weekend, you're going to feel like a little more charged. You even want to go and get back out. 5 of Pentacles, health card. Maybe just start going for walks. Get back into the gym or something, right? For my physical fitness inclined or my single Geminis even, maybe you want to start going to the gym. Even my male Geminis, you might want to go hit the treadmill or something because I'm being told you're going to meet someone there. It could be like a park walk, just something like a dog, like one of those dog parks or something. My single Geminis have tried a million ways to find somebody. It's going to be the one way you're not even suspecting. You won't be ready. You won't be ready. You could say, I am going to get dressed up, cleaned up, prettied up every single day. You will miss the mark that much that when you meet this person, single Gemini, you're going to look like trash. And you're going to be like, oh, no. And they're going to love it. Straight up. You are meant to look the way you look, act the way you act, and do what you're doing when you meet this person. It's totally cool. It's the way you least suspect it. Comes in literally just out of the cold. Maybe even for my more seasoned Geminis, right? For some of you guys, because I'm literally seeing like out of like a water aerobics or like a physical therapy. So maybe it is a little younger Gemini, whatever reason, that you won't suspect it. And there is absolutely no way you're going to be ready for it, no matter how much you keep playing Olivia Newton-John on repeat. Let's get physical. You're not going to have your makeup done. Guys, you will have forgot to shave or you'll still be in your sleep clothes, gray sweatpants, right? And you're going to be like, I dressed up for how long, Archer? And the one day I was just running to CVS, just running to the corner store real quick. And here we are. Okay? So you won't be single much longer. In whatever direction you're going, you're in the middle of a 6 of Wands, Page of Cups glow up. No wonder you're tired. It makes sense. Your success is guaranteed, though, coming in on a motorcycle. Some of you guys actually do ride motorcycles too, that's bonus points. Bonus points if I'm on your earbuds and you're on a motorcycle. That's even like double bonus points, okay? It's cool. But in the week ahead, you got some serious success. Actually, somebody just had a motorcycle blow past them while they're listening to me on their car. That's cool. Or they rode past the house while I'm on the TV set, right? See you back there watching me, and then out front. Freaky if I'm right. That is so cool. Okay, Let's get into the love department. Let's go into this past person energy and where you come from. All right, let's start at the log cabin in Illinois and take it from there, Abraham. Here we go. No, leave Isaac alone. Be nice. Okay, the world card. Oh, I was right. Whoa. First time for everything. Mark that on the calendar. What? Stop it, squirrel. You did block this person. You got them 4 cups because you closed the cycle with the world card. Look at you bossing up. Queen of Swords. There's that Queen of Swords. This is how you found your... Oh, the reading's continuing. That's how you found your peace. 10 of Swords, Page of Pentacles, and then they keep trying to come back in on the 7 of Pentacles, but it's futile because you've been waiting for this person to wake up for a while. They're a runner, 5 of Wands, right? High Priestess on the 9 of Swords, though, shows they've realized they've been banging their head against the brick wall. Well, you're choosing to go in a soulmate direction. So they haven't moved on. Spoiler alert. Every Gemini just said, we know, Archer. It's understandable. Hey, Limitless. What up, girls? Spinny hugs. What you up to? Yeah, meanwhile, Gemini's person's still thinking about them, Limitless. Still. I know, right? Big time. See? High Priestess. They act like they moved on. So that pic they posted online, work-related function. Oh, yeah. Like I'm seeing an image of like somebody that's like at an event or a public, I don't know, like a 5K for charity or a walkathon or a parade or something. And it's like, the two of them and the person in the picture that's on the social media, they got about as much interest into them as about as much as nothing. I don't even have anything to analogize and compare it to because there is literally that little bit of interest. Okay. It was simply a post. And yes, totally. High Priest and Swords. They're like, oh, Gemini's going to totally see this. Now, you know, confirmation, you were right too. So they're still just trying to make you jealous when deep down inside, this person doesn't have a clue what they want for themselves, let alone a relationship. They're a runner. You've got a runner that's in the 7 of Pentacles that we're like mid-process. They're working on it, but they are still resisting. Stop resisting, right? They're just getting to a point because they haven't moved on. I think what it is here is that they are making plans to reach out. 7 of Pentacles. It's that parable of the sower energy. So yeah, I've been bringing this up today, but when I'm not making out with the cards, when I use my thumbs, you know how like some people can like scrawl in the water or scrawl in the air. I scry in the cards. I just start looking deeper in the message. Like I'm heading up towards the mountains, which is like how far away you ran from this person, right? Because they were a runner first, straight up. They literally drove you into running because it was learned behavior on their part, right? And it's like, well, if that works, block and run, you know? And but still, stop resisting. 7 of Pentacles. Someone's doing the dishes while watching me. Interesting. Bonus points if you or your person's name are on the hurricane list or the tropical storm list, okay? You can check it out online at the National Weather Service website. Big bonus points. And I keep seeing a WhatsApp. Somebody may communicate through WhatsApp, okay? Oh, okay, no, it could still be a WhatsApp because you know what it is? They're going to reach out and test the waters via a friend. It's a positive third party, okay? It's like somebody that's cool with both of you guys, like a mutual friend. It's going to be like Gemini, 7 of Pentacles. They're still asking about you. Who? Them? The runner? Yeah, them. What are they up to? Well, right now they're trying to run your way, but they're kind of like a sim person in like the Sim City, and they're just like hitting a brick wall, running Grand Theft Auto style. So it's going to put the ball in your court and the choice in your hands. This tells me that the World card, regardless of whether you want this to return or not, the cycle did complete and close. So if you're wanting them back, with you having the Judgment card, this tells me you have the choice. Okay. In other words, that they return having done the work, close the cycle, and the runner is no longer the runner. Now they're actually running right into your arms. Okay, so you can choose to take them back and you'll be good to go, right? 2 of Cups, totally, times now, the energies. This person can't wait till the end of Mercury retrograde. Some of you guys have already heard about it and you're not telling anybody about it. It'll be okay. All right, let the peanut gallery mind their business. This is your relationship. But now, 2 of Cups. If you have chose to disconnect from this energy and go towards a soulmate down here, Wheel of Fortune, exercising a little bit of your free will, let's find out where it goes. Because remember, the free will, the Wheel of Fortune represents your free will as a roundabout. That you have completed your cycles and you're now in the Wheel of Fortune, ready for the next chapter, which calls in this soulmate. You or them could be born on the 10th, maybe the 5th, the 7th, The 15th, the 27th, and 17th are here. I've got the 1st, the 6th, the 10th, the 20th, the 5th, the 25th, and 26th both popped with the 29th, the 11th, the 3rd, the 13th, 31st, 20th, and 21st so far. Okay? And you've got strong Cancer, Aries energy is here. Leo's hanging out. Taurus is here. There's strong Cusper energy too. Okay? Scorpio, Aries, more Leo, more Taurus. A lot of Leo and Taurus. How fixed of them. Stubborn, right? And here you are being all mutable and adaptable, trying to go with the flow, even when you have to fight the current, and they're stubborn. Once a runner, always a runner. Until now. Yeah, even I'm shocked. And I'm a tarot reader. I'm supposed to be like, wow, this is awesome. This is going to be great. But even I'm like, really? Holy cow. Seriously, cow. Anyways, yeah, you'll be about that shocked, but it's cool. You're safe to proceed. And if you are looking to go in this direction from closing the cycle, let's see where it goes. But first, a quick word from our sponsors, moi. And thank you for letting me shout myself out. Us tarot readers don't say that enough, okay? I'll be real quick about it, all right? For you, you get the abbreviated version. Other words, if you want to book a personal private reading with me, scan the QR code. It's automated. Pick your date, pick your time. You want a Zoom reading one-on-one, cool beans. You want a YouTube video, no problem. After you book and everything reserved, hashtag instant gratification. I'll reach out. I'll send you the link to your Zoom meeting. I record them too, so you get them later afterwards. Or I'll reach out and I'll ask you for your questions and your details so I can read for you. And whatever you pick, I look forward to reading and helping in any way possible. Please subscribe. Help get us to 70,000 subscribers. Okay, Sunshine Intuitive Tarot and the Mod Squad and the fam are working to get us there. So there's always room at this table. Come and hang out. I go live for an all signs every Monday evening, along with each individual sign reading throughout the weeknights live. That QR code will take you to the Archer Astrology link tree where you can book your reading, check out the playlist, pick cards, base covers, interviews, and more. It's all safe to click, and it's all there for you. Thank you very much, okay? And don't forget, I do go live this Sunday, August 10th, with Frankie's Tarot. Longtime family friend. We haven't got to read cards in years, and we are excited and looking forward to it. So we're going to hang out with you, stream it on both channels, and I'm going to stream it on TikTok too. So subscribe and follow to me and Frankie's Tarot. And we'll see you Sunday, August 10th. We're going to take a peek at what's going on with you and your person, looking at the end of Mercury retrograde, the end of the Lionsgate portal, and it's going to be awesome. And we can't wait to see you there. All right? So thank you so much for letting me shout myself out. Tarot channels really should say that more because you're going through all this, and in the middle of everything, we're like, hey, can we talk about us for a minute? So thank you. Straight, you know, right? Okay, let's go. Meanwhile, back into your reading. Let's see what we got. Okay. Cool. All right. I want 2 more shuffles back into the energy. Here we go. 1, 2. Okay. The Sun card. Nice. The Moon card on this. That's an interesting combination. By the eclipse season, your life is going to be so awesome. It's starting now. Straight up. August 19th could be a date that's important. August 18th could be another one. But it's just, yeah, 4 of Pentacles. Now it's from nothing into the King of Swords, into the 3 of Wands, 3 of Pentacles, 8 of Swords, right to the 10 of Cups. It has been a long journey. Look how hard it got us to get all the way full circle. The first card out, the last card out. This does go deep. When I get repeating cards, this tells me there's more to these cards right here than meets the eye. And this one is deep below it, but look what's right with it, 10 of Pentacles. Dreams are becoming reality on this. 10 of Cups, 8 of Swords. Even though right now you're still sitting here like, Archer, what's the use? I'm like, hold on, we already covered that part. See, we're full circle. This is what's happening now in the reading. All right, this is Archer, the tarot reading. All right, but the thing that comes in here, they're getting ready to open up. Sun card to the Moon card, they're hiding their feelings because of a fear of moving forward. Some of you guys might even work in a similar field, okay? And the thing on this here is that, you know what it is? This person has you overthinking what could be going on here because they seem indifferent because they just constantly go with the flow too. So you guys are both unsure how to proceed. You guys are, there's already a thing here. And there's just no title on it. It's like, you know what? We're not going to put soulmate and twin flame and boyfriend, girlfriend and all this stuff on it. You guys already are a thing. If I was sitting here hanging out with my bestie on like a park bench or something, I'd be like, those two are totally a thing. I'd be like, look. So it's just going with the flow, leading to them never taking action. But something you did to this person on that one night, it changed them. That's what brings us full circle, Wheel of Fortune, 10 of Cups squared. is because they're like, okay, straight up, this was maybe this was supposed to have been. I'm going to straight up call it as I see it. This was a one-time thing, right? And now all of a sudden they're like, no, I'm like totally interested in Gemini. I see a long-term future. Neither of you guys thought this was going to happen with 2 Ten of Cups popping out and seeing that Wheel of Fortune showing up. So the thing on this is whatever it is, they have no clue how to lock it down with you. I don't think they speak of the Gemini very well. 8 of Swords on the 10 of Cups. Maybe some of you guys are like from different countries or different regions, straight up different like languages or something. Someone could be bilingual even. But that 10 of Cups only being a layer or 2 deep, you know, remember how I said that I was looking deeper into the card earlier as I was scrying and I was looking all the way up to the mountaintop? Look how close the mountaintop is now. I think this is happening this week because they can't fight their feelings for you anymore. They're just nervous about taking the risk here due to the changes of lifestyle that are involved, right? This person's single except for you. And they're like, I'm not used to sharing the bed or having to close the door to use the restroom or something. Like this person might be a little set in their ways. Like, oh, I still had stuff to do. I still wanted to go bungee jumping, skydiving. And it's like, whoa, then I met Gemini. Now all of a sudden, Wheel of Fortune, my life's changed. Whoa. Okay, so I'm thinking like maybe this was a party, maybe just going out one evening, something. Some of you guys met digitally or met online. It was getting ready to get started, and then like life and work and schedules and everything got into the way. And before you know it, you're losing interest, Cancer, Pisces energy. And then they were like, oh, I thought this was going to be different, better. But then yet, no, wait, here we go again. You're backing away because that's happening. They're feeling the back away from it. And we're getting ready to go back into a push-pull cycle. But this one, you're pulling it in and being like, dead stop, this is it, we stay here. This is the rewards onto it. It's just that this isn't, maybe you got a little bit of a fear because of whatever they do for a living or how they act in this King of Swords, that it might be a little bit of a Johnny Bravo or a June Bravo for my male Geminis. And you're like, uh-oh, it's going to happen again. I know it. They're no different than the past. But the thing is, no, this person, yes, if you had met them 10 years ago, some of you did, and you know how they were before, they were Night at the Roxbury when it was a thing. Okay, I'm not even going to attempt to do that with my neck nowadays, right? But the thing is on this one is that they got the skills. They're a little out of date, but they use it for the good, and they're only using it on you. And you're like, nope, Archer, they're entertaining other options. I guarantee it. I'm like, no, they're actually not. This is just their bag, but now they've decided after a minute of being single and on their own, which is why they're out of date, they're a little rusty, oil can. But the thing is that now they only want to use it on you because they're like, one way or another, I got to work this out with Gemini. And I'm like, dude, you're overthinking it. You're going with the flow too much instead of just, what if you just ask Gemini out? And they're like, would that work? I'm like, yeah, you guys are already a thing. Why don't you make this official? You know, it's the adjustment because you guys have so much going on in both of your lives and the distance. Some of you guys might even live at a distance or have to travel for work, keeps them busy. But like the thing is that now additional time and scheduling is needed. And it is getting ready to happen. You noticed how Earth or time has sped up? You notice that? We technically already have lost 2 seconds in our days, okay? Not counting the whole daylight savings time, time's changing and blah, 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 blah. No, like the Earth literally is spinning faster or differently. You want to go get in the shower and you're like, I know I got 30 minutes. You get out and it's like an hour's gone by. You're like, whoa, I don't even have that much hot water in my hot water tank. It's happening. And that's the thing with this one too. Things are going to allow for you guys to make time into the schedules this week. God's going to start helping. King of Swords, take some things off of their plate in order for them to start finally moving things forward. Do you know that you might be 7 days or less away from the time of hearing this reading of having somebody either leave their toothbrush at your place or guys, they're going to leave. Oh, it's a hair tie. I saw a hair tie, guys. Heads up for my male Geminis. It's the hair tie around the gear shift. Oh, that's staking claim. Flag at the top of the mountain. King in the castle. They got a Gemini. Oh, they're going to lock you down. Things are going to finally start moving forward like a little snowflake falling at the top of this mountain and turning into an avalanche of love at the end. Oh, this person loves you for your mind, just so you know. Okay, that's your best feature. They just told me. I love it. We got to claim this thing, Gemini. You deserve this. Oh, my gosh. All right. You like the video, please, and thank you, but you don't have to. Some of you guys don't want tarot readings in your like videos, and I totally understand it. I've been on that side of the camera too. It's cool. Maybe just subscribe, set the bell. It doesn't cost anything. If you want to leave a comment, that's cool. You can put your personal stuff down. I don't mind a bit. The comment section of this whole channel is there for you. But if you just want to leave an emoji to keep your private life private, God knows what you're thinking. And that way I can still help you manifest this. But we totally got to manifest this for you. And remember, okay, this will resonate to any placement of Gemini in your chart too, because you are not just your sun, moon, rising, and Venus, but all the parts of your charts are what makes you so amazing that God had to make two of you, straight up. All right, and I love you for that. All right, so I love you, and until next time, hang out and be